Well, as a matter of fact, let me come to you right here. All right, we are into a new year. I want to say what's going on to all of my folks over on IG. So I want to say, there we go. I want to say what's happening to everybody over on IG. Thank you for joining us. As you can tell us, we're in the portrait screen right here. And of course, our folks over on Facebook and on YouTube on the Passport to Purpose channel. So you're going to be seeing quite a bit of this interactive vibe that's going on. But I'm here to release the 2026, 2027, 2028 roster for Maximum Impact Travel. That's right. We have the trips coming up. Take a look on your screen right now. Boom. Here it is coming up. So, of course, everybody knows Ghana is going to be in the mix. Ghana, South Africa, Tanzania, along with its baby brother or baby sister, Zanzibar. It's part of Tanzania. Egypt, Brazil, Kenya, and Zanzibar. Ethiopia, Morocco, the Gullah Geechee experience, the Afro-Caribbean cruise experience, 7 different ports, St. Lucia, St. Thomas, St. Kitts, Barbados, St. Martin, Tortola. All of this is happening in Dubai, as well as Black London, Black Paris. That's what's going to be coming up, and we do have some extras that we're going to be adding along the way. So this is what you see. This is our upcoming roster. We're going to be looking to add Seychelles into the mix. That's going to be part of our Soft Life collection. And then we have a few other places. We're looking at Italy coming into the conversation, Colombia coming into the conversation. And again, all of this is happening because you guys have made it happen over the past several years. And I tell everybody that one of the things I've done since 2020, when the whole issue jumped off in 2020, sometimes you say certain words, it triggers this thing and it suppresses what you're talking about. But what I've done is laid the foundation. And at the end of 2025, what I said that I was going to do, that was the end of me like really laying the foundation in a sense. And I focused on building teams. And so we have some phenomenal teams around the world that as of right now, folks in Kenya, folks just left Ghana yesterday. And then we have another big group going to Ghana in a couple of weeks, a couple of days. What am I talking about? A couple of days. And then we'll be in Italy. We have Brazil coming up. So it's a lot of cool things going on. And we want to invite you to be a part of it. And so how can you get plugged in to what we're doing? All you got to do is join us at MaximumImpactTravel.com. You click destinations and you can see everything that we have coming up. But the cool part about what we do, we're not a travel company. We curate experiences and we do more than tourism. You know, it's transformation that happens with what we do. We are, it's not just going on a trip. Anybody can get on a plane, anybody can go. But what we do is we understand that there's a group of people out there that they're like, listen, I make decisions all the time. I'm planning, they're planning their own trips and they might even run their own travel companies. And they're like, listen, I need somebody else to do it for me. Or you have organizations and they're looking to curate experiences and they just don't want to handle the logistics. They don't want to do customer service. They don't want to handle, all of the different things that come along with planning and making sure that timing and all of that stuff that is a part of the experience. They're saying, listen, I would like for someone else to handle it. And that's what Maximum Impact Travel comes in. That's what we do. And we've been doing this now for the past, since 2019, but really strong since 2021. More than 2,000 people have joined us to Africa and beyond. And we just don't go to Africa. We do Black London, we do Black Paris. But one thing we're unapologetic about is celebrating the African and Black cultures. Because guess what? You can go to London and get Buckingham Palace, and you go to Paris and get the Eiffel Tower, and you can go to all these other places and get the European culture. But when it comes to whether it's the indigenous or the African culture or the other cultures that have helped to contribute and build these societies, a lot of times we don't even know about that side of it. So when we go to Colombia, we go to Palenque. When we go to London, we go to Brixton. So we make sure that when we go to Brazil, we make sure we have the little Africa tour. We go to the favelas, and so that's in Rio. or when we go to Salvador and Bahia and in Brazil. So these are things that are so important. And even when it comes to the Afro-Caribbean cruise, people hear about it, but then we have curated it in such a way that when you go to these islands, you just don't go to where the cruise ship tells you to go and steers you to go, but you actually get a chance to see the cultures and the communities that have lasted the test of time since they have been there. So that's one part of what we do. We have our activity books. So that's so right here we have our Ghana activity book. We have our Senegal activity book, our South Africa activity book. All of these different resources are available because we want people to know and understand that it's much more than going on a trip. It's about enlightenment, transformation, plus we have a great time. And so the vibe that we have as a part of our experiences is unmatched. It is one of those things that once you get and you become a part of the Maximum Impact Travel community, you are part of the family. That's the bottom line. And so as a CEO and founder and one who builds the teams, see, I don't have to be there because the team already understands. And so we make sure they're well taken care of. We make sure that when they're serving, they're excited about it, and then they get trained. They get proper training, and this allows us to reach more people. Someone recently asked me, they said, "Well, what would it take for you to just focus on one area? Where if you could just stay in one place?" And I said, "What we do, we don't stay in one place because there's so much for people to see." And so we had a group that went with us to Brazil, and they were like, "Well, where are we going next?" And I'm like, "Well, where do you want to go? Let's go." So now they're looking at Tanzania, and then the groups that went to Tanzania, where are we going next? All right, let's go to where they go after Tanzania? No, they went to Egypt, then they went to Tanzania. Where after Ghana? Well, so what's next? We had such a good time in Ghana. Where are we going? Well, let's hop down to South Africa. What's going on in South Africa? And then here's the part that's really, really powerful. The fact that over the past, when 2021, when I went, I started the whole real estate journey. And so now I'm excited to be able to share my first property is completed. It took a while because see, I'm a crock pot type person. Sometimes people are microwaves, and y'all know how it is when that microwave, you try to cook something in the microwave, it's tough, it's overcooked, it's cold on the outside, it's hot on the inside, all those different things. I crock potted this situation and been able to build relationships in Ghana and South Africa. And so now when you talk about joining us on our real estate experiences, we have a big real estate experience coming up in March in Ghana, and then another one happening in May in South Africa. And then we're kind of rotating them throughout the years. What you begin to see is the work that's been put into finding the reputable brokers, developers. So whether you want to build, whether you want new construction, whether you want buildings or homes that are already constructed and you want to go in and rehab, all of these things are available to you, but it's just up to kind of tapping in and understanding, boots on the ground. I'm a dual citizen. So that's the other part of Ghana, Sierra Leone, and just spent this time preparing for those who join us, preparing to make that bridge, that landing, a soft landing, and a landing that you can be proud of to say, you know what, I'm glad that I'm a part of Maximum Impact Travel family, whether you're a travel partner and you're taking groups and you're taking advantage of what we offer, or if you're one of our affiliates. We have this phenomenal affiliate program that is patent pending. That's the bottom line, is patent pending. And we're a tech company as well. So media, our documentaries, and then when it comes to the travel experiences, then when it comes to our tech side with our affiliate platform, where you can actually turn that into your own personal revenue, especially with, on certain times, and you can curate your own experiences, or you can book your own trip as an affiliate and you can benefit from that as well. So we got a lot of things going on. And again, all you got to do is click maximumimpacttravel.com. You'll be seeing me on the different platforms. I have some talks that I'm going to be doing, especially as we head into February, and really talking about the different places that we go to and kind of shedding light on that history. And so it's a lot of cool stuff on the way. So just a quick recap, and I'm going to be out of here. But here's our roster coming up for the next 3 years. And I say 3 years because 26 has to happen, 27 has to happen, 28 has to happen. So there it is: Ghana, South Africa, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Egypt, Brazil, Kenya, Zanzibar, Ethiopia, Morocco, Gullah Geechee, South Carolina, Georgia, right in our own backyards. Afro-Caribbean cruise, 7 ports in the Caribbean, going from Puerto Rico, Barbados, St. Kitts, St. Thomas, St. Lucia, St. Martin, Tortola. All of that is happening with the Afro-Caribbean cruise coming up in November. Dubai is happening in October. Black London Paris coming up in May. But you can see all of the dates by simply going to MaximumImpactTravel.com. And yeah, that's how you can get connected to what we have going on. And we look forward to you being a part. That is your official invitation from me. I'm Jay Cameron. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, share, follow us over on the Passport to Purpose podcast. You can follow me on IG, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all the places. But get ready for an exciting year as we roll out more and more and really show people how to live. The rat race is real, and before you know it, we're here and we're gone. So we're going to show you how to live, and we invite you to join us for this phenomenal ride. All right, so that's the deal. That's what's on the way. So again, I'll put it back up on the screen so you can see it. This is your Passport to Purpose, and we look forward to seeing you as a part of the Maximum Impact Travel family. See you soon.
We're on a journey, come ride with me. Let's explore the world, feel that synergy. From the streets of Lagos to the shores of Cape Town, feel the rhythm in your soul, let's get down. Pack your bags, let's escape a world of color where the dreams take shape. From Accra to Nairobi, the vibe is alive. With every step I take, my spirit starts to thrive. Feel the sunshine, hear the drums beat. With every journey, I find my heartbeat. Connecting with the culture, feel it flow through my veins. Traveling opens up my mind, it's breaking all the chains. Passport to purpose, let's go explore. Every destination opens up the door.